evening, YouTube. Let's do a live stream tonight on Flag Day to unveil my flag as I put it up. And I took my piece of crap Canon HV40, and I was going to get all set up to do some live streaming. And you can't, once again, YouTube's changed the rules. And unless you go out and buy your subscriptions and get 1,000, you can't live stream mobile, which is a pile of crap. I've been live streaming mobile way before I made these channels, way before most people on YouTube were on YouTube. I've been live streaming videos. I started on Facebook years ago doing instructional videos on how to cut out fish hooks out of my hand. It was just crazy. Had fun. But now greedy corporations and monsters like YouTube want to gut you for every penny they can. And gut away, because I ain't got any and you ain't getting it. I'm not going to buy subscriptions. If you like what I say and find me at all entertaining, subscribe. If you don't. I mean, really. Um, Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs down if you don't. I don't give a rat's ass. I just don't. I'm here for me, and I'm here for whoever I can reach out to, touch, and hopefully improve their life in some manner. Um, Mostly depressed people is who I aim or focus on, or my main concern is. Uh, Depressed people and people that are suicidal. And then, I mean, it just goes out from there. Newly retired people, people that don't have a clue how to fill their days. I mean, it's dangerous stuff. When you first retire, you think it's going to be so wonderful, and you find out it's just another thing everybody's lied to you about, that retirement's tough. It's not kicking back. Everybody's out to steal every penny you got, and I've I've just gotten so negative going through this past year, where again my tenants broke their lease, left early, and then left all this damage, and it forced me into selling my rental property, and it's cost me untold money. Uh, Put me in a hole I don't know if I'll ever come out of completely. Um, but I'm just doing the best I can, taking it a day at a time, and trying to get my sense of humor back. And he's a nice guy, we've all come to love and enjoy being around, right? Uh, Anyhow, the flag is up. I took that Canon out there and filmed it, and I've got 3 or 4 Canons, listening to all the people telling you what to buy and what you shouldn't do. And I went with the Canon brand, and I have nothing but trouble getting them off the camera onto my computer. And then I have my Nikon, which is this guy. It's oh, what are you? I know what you are. I'm just brain tonight. I'm so tired. Um, Coolpix P510. Shoots great video, does everything great. The only complaint I have is the screen. Can't flip it around, but I'm learning to live with that. It shoots excellent videos. And then I have some old Panasonic camcorders that I keep or take. I do a great job. And a lot of my videos shot on them, and they, I don't know why, I can get everything off of them and where it's supposed to be, and they do pretty good. And then I've got a Yi action camera, which is excellent. Eventually, I'll get a link. Supposedly I'm an affiliate with them and supposed to be working with them, and they said they put me on and I'm going to do all this stuff, and I haven't heard word one from them. But then again, I've been so busy, I haven't uh, tracked it down myself. So I'll get back on them now that um, my house is sold, and I'm not totally consumed with that. So I do have video of the flag flying. Again, I'll thank my dear sweet aunt for contributing to my with a flag fly again campaign, or whatever I called it on Facebook. She's the only one that donated anything. Thank you very much, darling. And without her, it wouldn't have been up. And it's up and flying. It's lit. I got some more work to do, but one way or another, I'll get some videos on it. It's just, to me, when you see it, it just makes your heart feel good. It just makes me feel good. It's a huge flag, and I just take pride in flying it. I like flying it. So I apologize that I couldn't do it live, and thank you, YouTube, for that. I I'm pretty good at letting down people myself. I don't need your help. Um, this stuff used to be easy, and it seems like every day there's a new hoop, new rules. Somebody else screwed something up, took advantage of something, and they're shutting something else down. And it just gets old. I'm getting tired. I'm furious at YouTube, but besides, if you take the greed part out of it, somebody screwed up somewhere along the line, and for some reason, they put these restraints on and probably keep people like me off. I don't care. I just don't care anymore. If they ban me, they ban me. I'm going to keep broadcasting. I'm going to keep going live. I'm going to build these channels. I'm building my stores up in. Finally have the time to. I'm working on building my Amazon store and my YouTube store. I'm sorry, my eBay. Um, I'll be sending some stuff off this weekend. I do have my own T-shirts. I trademarked my trademark, my brand, and I will have T-shirts. And I'm gonna make them here initially, and see what you guys think. And then I think they're gonna be cool. But yeah, if I didn't think they're gonna be cool, I wouldn't do them. So I'll do a few and get them up there. And if you like them, I'll go to one of those T-shirt places and get it set up so you can get them. They're going to be pretty awesome. You'll be able to get just regular T-shirts on a white base. Through me, you can get them these done on tie-dyed, and they'll be T-shirts and polos. I get white cotton polos with pockets and tie-dye them and put my logo on them. And don't hold your breath. I just got so much to do. Uh, but I will get back to you. I will uh, get new video of the flag. And if you don't know what I'm talking about and haven't seen my flag, just go to my YouTube channel as Matt sees it, or Matthew Braden. Was it John Matthew Braden? One of the two, and it's one T. And Living Life Large. All three of my channels and brands. So bear with me. Thank you for sticking by. I'm plugging along. Every now and then somebody give me another like and I get another view, and I appreciate it. Uh, I look forward to uh, seeing people have actually watched it and spent a few minutes. I don't know if anybody or many people haven't stomached the entire length of these, so I'll try to get them shorter. But life is good today, my friends. I think I'm coming to the end of bitching at the banks. We all know they're filthy bandits and liars, and especially if you go to that Harvard State Bank in Northern Illinois. Uh, what is it? KYB, KYB jelly. Make sure you got some because you're going to get it up the, you know, and they're not going to give you a kiss on the way out either. They're just there to screw you and screw you hard. I don't know how they stay in business. They lie, cheat. No, I said I'm done with banks. Okay. And I'm done yelling at you too. Thank you for being there and allowing me to yell at you. I'm just tired. I don't have a lawnmower that works right now, so my yard looks like it's overgrown. But I got all the stuff I need for the Kubota tractor and the finish mower to change the hydraulic fluid. It was just low and I didn't want to risk it, so that's why I didn't use that. That'll be done tomorrow. I had to take apart my Cub Cadet walk behind self-propelled mower, ran it out of gas the other day, and filled it up, and got bad gas or got stuff from the tank sucked through the carburetor. I've cleaned it, taken it apart 2 or 3 times now, cleaned, I've gone everything I can imagine, and she just is not running right. And I've got one more trick my buddy Gordy told me to try, and I'll try that, but I've already ordered a brand new OMC carburetor. Um, I kind of believe if you spend the money to buy a good brand, and for me, this Cub Cadet, it's the best walk behind push mower I've ever owned. 3 starts, it's one of those easy start systems, and it's never failed me until I ran it out of gas um, and sucked whatever in it. It's not the mower's fault. Within 3 poles, it's always up and going, and I have not had any trouble with it. No issues. It's just a great mower. Uh, and same thing with my Kubota. Neither of these mowers owe me anything, and I'll buy factory made parts for them. I spend a little bit extra to keep them going because they've given me so much now. Why should I be cheap? Even though I don't have the money, my experience is you buy the cheaper stuff and you get what you pay for. I would like another um, on the walk behind. I probably owned it. I have no idea how long I've owned it. 5, 6 years anyhow, without any issues. So it's like I said, that owes me nothing. The Kubota about the same time. I think I got them both uh, right after the fire, and when I built this house. So they're about the same age. Although the Kubota I bought used with 500 hours on it, and it looked like it came from the showroom, right off the showroom. The guy was anal. The thing was just beautiful, and all these years later, it's a working tractor. I mean, it shows show signs of wear and tear, but it's running 100%. So I've got to I've got to talk about this stuff, especially after complaining and pissing and moaning about everything else, because it really brings it um, right down to bare roots. Is I have nothing to complain about. Uh, Money I lost, the whole Pell Lake thing, rent tenants. The tenants, I wish them the best. They did what they had to do to get on with life. I don't hold anything against them. Had it been me and my family, done the same thing. And I wish them the best. And I don't hold them responsible. I'm, well, I'm not going after them for money. Uh, I tell you, if I ever sell anything again, I'm going to be very, a lot uh, more in tuned on the real estate agent I had, because the first one I had, I don't care if you're listening to this or not, you screwed me. You didn't do any work. You put little to no effort in. And I'm going to pay you for the carpet cleaning. That's it. And adios. I hope I don't see or talk to you again ever. You and that witch from the bank cost me sales. She cost me $50,000. So go suck life. Go, suck life out of somebody else. Um, I tried to motivate you. I tried to give you. There you go. I'm pissing and moaning again. Screw it. They're not worth my thought anymore. Thought process. Not worth it. They're not worth it. The new realtor I got, the first weekend, he puts a little effort in, has an open house. Go other real estate agent said when she listed, well, I don't do open houses. Well, I don't care what you do, sell the house. Well, she didn't sell the house. Cost me 9 months and changed the market. And there I go again. The new guy, the first weekend, had 10 times the showings that this other agent had the entire time listed. And the entire time listed, I'd be surprised if she showed it herself more than once or twice. I mean, just, she's not that cute where she doesn't have to work. So I don't care. I hope it gets back to Keith Realty because, they've got a reputation. I've known the family. I grew up with the kids. They were older than I was, but a little bit. But it's a sound uh, company in Lake Geneva, and they've expanded. I mean, they're huge now. And being huge, you can lose track, and I think they lost track. And not that they care, but they won't be doing any of my business if they continue to engage agents like that. There I go, all whining again. But again, now that it's all said and done, it's a new day. I have nothing but gratitude in my heart. I'm working on being happy again. It's work. And I have nothing to complain about. My complaints are so minor that I'm glad I kind of live alone and have, have placed myself so far from anybody that knows me. Because if you heard me whining now, you should just hit me upside the head and say, wake up, look what you got. I still have my home. I still have reasonable health. My health is as good as it's ever going to be. Um, I still have 4 of my dogs left. I still got my pigeons. I got Tater, my cat, my little girl down here. She's, I got a lot of gots, and thank you, Lord. I'm blessed. I'm a blessed person. Plus, I have the people that are in my life are my um, dear friends. I can count on them. I'm so grateful and blessed because of the friendships I have, and it's only like 3 people and uh, 4 people, 2 couples. I'm good friends with the husbands, and the wives just come along, and luckily or fortunately, both of their wives are just wonderful people, uh, and I'm just blessed with that. I do have some bad news, some sad news, but it's good bad news. I think it was this morning. I got a call from my mother, and my aunt Donna had passed away um, sometime in the night. Within um, had just passed away, and it's sad, but it was time. It was her time. Um, she had um, digressed, if that would be the right word, to the point where she was in a home and apparently hadn't been getting out of bed. Just pretty miserable life. And when it's that bad, it's time, and God knows, and He'll bring you home. And He brought her home, and um, she was a neat lady, neat lady. She was the first year I went to military school. I believe she was still the nurse out at the military school I went to, and last couple of years I took him over. Her and my uncle Burley. I took him over jams that I made, and I found a new butcher store that opened up, slaughterhouse, right outside of town, and um, the meat was so good. I put a little package together and took him down. Just a little sampling of this fresh, just great beef, and did it. I think I took her some plants and did a couple little drawings just to put a smile on her face, and she said she appreciated it and they enjoyed it, and I'm glad. Uh, I feel sorry for my uncle, for Burley, but it was hard on him. It was I I can't imagine the helplessness he felt, and I hope he takes comfort in knowing that Donna is home. She's home. She's where she needs to be, and she'll be waiting for us all when we come home. Um, doesn't make it any easier when a loved one passes, and they'll never see this. But my love goes out to Burley and Jack and Beth and his families, and she'll be missed. She'll be missed by me. Um, and what more can I say? Uh, God's got her, and you can't want anything more than that for anybody. So with that little note, I think I am gonna call it a night. And my name's Matt, and Matt Braden. I'm from currently Endeavor, Wisconsin, and this is As Matt Sees It. And friends, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So y'all have a good night now. Y'all come back too. Thanks for hanging with me, and forget what I said. Subscribe, like, and let's get all that up so I can make some money here. Good night, all.